Hey guys, what's going on? It is the Sheriff with another Watcher Realms video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Epilogue Phase 1, and we're going to be looking at this third battle, the first Soleil battle that we have to deal with. So, we'll go in, take a look here. This one's not too bad, not too hero intensive, doesn't really require the best heroes in the game or anything like that. So, what you're going to need here is you're going to need 3 tanks. One of them has to be very tanky, so my very tanky one is going to be broke here. You also need 3 healers. One of them has to be a very good healer. That's going to be Elowen. If you don't have one very good healer, you can get away with bringing a 4th healer, because we really only need 9 people for this. And if you don't have a really good tank, you can get away with bringing a 4th tank just to cycle those in. You're also going to need 1 extremely good magic damage dealer. Mine is going to be Hex, but again, we only use 9 heroes, so if you don't have one that's really good, you can bring a 4th DPS to kind of compensate for that. The only thing is, if you don't have 3 decent healers, that might be a little bit of a problem, just because you don't have the space for an extra healer. If, for instance, I don't know, your hollow isn't geared well enough or something like that. But you can see I'm just using Vortex and Hollow here as my 2nd and 3rd healers. You don't need anybody that's that great. And again, I'm using Crowdor, and I brought Trusk just because I didn't want to use Hars since he's a legendary lord, but really you can probably get away with using Epilogue. Actually, you know what, let's go ahead and just for this we'll bring Epilogue, and I brought Hars as a 4th, so if Epilogue doesn't quite work out, then that'll be okay. We'll go ahead and give him the Lord bonus instead of Crowdor. And let's go ahead here. I just have to swap Nocturne's gear over. He's not in the best gear. Actually, you know what, we'll leave it. I'll show you guys. This is bad gear, right? He's got you know, under 15,000 attack, 84% crit rate, and only 200% crit damage. He's not in any good set. He's just in this fracture set. His artifact is his exclusive artifact, only to level 10, but it's a pretty solid exclusive. Definitely nothing special. So for your extra 2 DPS, you are going to want single target magic damage dealing. I did bring Silas just because his ultimate is so good. It doesn't really matter if he's magic or not, because he has so much penetration on it. Doesn't matter, but really it can be any single target damage dealer or any magic damage dealer. You could bring Volca, Thalon, sorry, not Volca, Valk. You know what? Actually, let me show Valk in here since she's a little bit more free to play friendly. Okay, we'll go ahead and get started. So what you're gonna do is Soleil is gonna attack the last enemy placed, and she's got these 4 beacons around the map that are gonna attack the last person that you place. So after she does that burst, we're gonna throw Hex down, then we'll throw Elowen down, and now we're gonna throw Broke here. And we'll get this rolling here. Once these guys step up, we can just ult with Hex, and he'll be able to deal with them. And you can kind of see why you need a really strong tank, really strong healer here, because Broke here's taking a good beating. Alright, so we've got this guy spawning up top. Again, see now this one's activated. We're going to want to make sure we put our tank down last. So we need our healer right there. We'll throw down Nocturne right there, and now we will quickly throw down Crowdor. speed this back up. We'll get another alt with Hex. See, Broke here doesn't even have these guys attacking him, and he's taking a good beating, so I'm going to alt with him. And we've got our Nocturne alt up, so we'll go ahead and alt with him. You can see his damage really doesn't matter here. Neither does the tankiness. I mean, Crowder's pretty tanky, but it's not like Vortex is the best healer in the world. Okay, so we've got a guy spawning down here. I'm going to go ahead and place Valk down. Then we'll do Olog. Now we'll do Hollow. Nope, I was not paying attention to my Broke here right there. He just died. Go ahead and get her. Oh, you know what? I placed my Hollow down last. This may not work here. So after this guy auto attacks, I'm going to pull Olog and just throw down Harsh just so my Hollow doesn't die. But I think she would have been able to tank it. Just better safe than sorry. We'll go ahead and alt up here with Nocturne. And we can go ahead and speed this up. Now, obviously, I didn't bring strongest DPS up in these top lanes, but I wanted to kind of show you guys DPS doesn't matter up here. Just as long as your tank can survive one of these minions. And you really don't have to be tanky at all. And we'll go ahead and alt here with Valk. Nocturne's alt is back up, and might as well alt with Hollow just to get Valk's alt back up if she needs it. And you could even, honestly, if you didn't have, if you were lacking in magic damage dealers, you could really pull Hex here. If you brought like a Volca or something, wait the 45 seconds and then place him down where Nocturne is if you needed to. But alright, that is that stage beat. If you guys have any questions or like the video, please like, subscribe, comment. Helps me out a lot. Thank you and have a great day.